DenoX Live, Episode 148, Season 3, DenoX and Mystery X Reviews, Action 52 for the NES. I'm glad I was able to give something special today to the girl I have a crush on. Well, hope things continues to go well. Well, I think I'm gonna check my email on the computer then go to sleep.
Hey DenoX, surprised to see me, right? I saw you with that girl today and I'm here to test your courage and determination.
Say what? What are you talking about, you stalker? And how you got in my computer screen? None of this makes sense, really.
I'm a spirit, you fool. I can take possession of anything I want and have the request for you. I want you to do a game review with me.
A game review with you? Are you out of your mind? What game is it that you want me to review with you?
A game, or should I say, 52 games.
What? 52 games? Isn't that a little bit too exaggerated, don't you think?
Turn on your TV screen, and you would know which it is.
I have a bad feeling about this. Holy craps! Action 52?
Right, DenoxSeries. You're gonna review this game with me.
And what if I refuse? I ain't playing that rotten piece of trash of a game. Anything but that. Thank God I don't have an NES. Must be the wind. I'm sure everything's okay now. Okay. What the? I must be seeing things. Still there. Whatever. I might as well just play Super Robot Tyson and for the DS and to get this thing out of my mind. You gotta be kidding me.
No, there's no escape for you, DenoxSeries. And if you want to use your fire powers here, you may destroy your whole room.
Okay, I'll do that little request for you for Action 52 to review with you. But then after that, get out of my house. Oh boy, now I'll have to play Action 52, don't I?
Because all your electronics has been locked and sealed until we do this review. Now turn on your Wii and your recording equipment. Your Wii has Action 52 ready. I already set it up myself.
You what? It's like all of my devices are encrypted with Mystery X viruses, aren't they? Until I suffered this abomination to review with you, huh, Mystery X?
I knew you would agree. I'm sure you already did a lot of research in the past about this game. And to be honest, I absolutely love this game.
You're kidding, right? How can you... Oh, whatever. Let's just start this review already. This may be a little interesting. Hello YouTube, this is DenoxSeries speaking once again.
And DenoX's worst nightmare, Mystery X speaking as well.
Dream on, Mystery X. You don't scare me that much anymore. Anyways, today me and him are going to review one of the absolute worst, horrible piece of crap of a game ever made. And this game is called Action 52. And you know why I say this game is crap as you keep watching this review.
The game that will drive DenoX to insanity.
We'll see about that. So, if you heard of this game before, Action 52 is a game from the original NES made in 1991 that contains 52 games in one cartridge. And many of you may say, 52 games? That's awesome and packed with fun. Well, isn't what Action 52 is supposed to represent?
If you spend an average 30 to 50 bucks per game,
Multiply by 52, you would have to spend between $1,560 and $2,600 for 52 additional games for your collection. But screw that price point. We're gonna sell Action 52 for only $200.
Whoa, seriously?
That must be an awesome deal. It has shooters, fighters, two-player action, adventure, arcade, you name it. Everything you ever wanted to play are in this amazing game called Action 52. But don't let the 52 package fool you, cause it may sound too good to be true. Besides, how the heck can you be able to fit 52 full games on a simple NES cartridge? you can barely fit one. Plus the design of the cartridge for this game is much different than most other NES games would normally look. You can see and tell that the chips used in this game are very cheap.
The outside of the box looks amazing. You can see some sort of monster arm grabbing a gamer, a ninja, a jet plane, and some evil eye monster, dragons, etc. all packed with this game. Even an NES controller appears in this box. What more can you ask for?
I can tell that they sure put a lot more effort on that drawing than they ever did in that game.
But it sure does catch the eyes of tons of people since they are curious of playing 52 amazing games.
In quotes. They used the box art to catch attention of people to buy it.
Yeah, and many people actually bought it. It was one of the best-selling NES games on the market.
Bullcrap, that is a total lie. But there are some hundreds, maybe thousands that did bought this game for the suggested retail price of $199.99, aka 200 bucks. Cause they didn't really knew what to expect back in 1991. And back then, the internet wasn't really that popular at all, so it was really hard to obtain information on what to expect from the game before it comes out, unfortunately.
So they bought the game out of curiosity.
And now, we can start playing the game itself. This sure is gonna be so much fun, huh?
Lights. Camera. DenoX loves Action 52.
Bull crap. Okay, when you start the game, you will see a camera made in Microsoft Paint with yellow backgrounds in the screen and hear a familiar song. But don't know exactly the name of this song. And it will say camera and then saying Action 52 with a cheetah man on the starting screen and purple background. I can only imagine how long it took them to make that intro.
And now the game will immediately take you to the game selection. This is where you can choose 52 amazing games in the selection, from Fire Breathers to Haunted Hill, from Bubblegum Rosie to Cheetah Man.
And did you know that this is the only part of the game that actually works correctly? Anyways, I know that a lot of people on YouTube has reviewed every single game in Action 52 library, but I'm not gonna go through all the trouble of doing that. I'll only explain the generalizations of this game, some of the game's main problems, an idea on the different type of games they offer and stuff like that.
Come on, DenoX. You must review in detail every single game in Action 52 with me. We can take turns if you want.
Screw that crap. It'll take me hours for me to finish. But we can review a few of those games if you want to by turns. You remember what happened last time, right? This time, my hand has a fire shield, so if you dare mess with me, you know what will happen. So, don't do more than what you have to.
Fine.
Now, when you start playing just about any games in Action 52, you will quickly see a few problems almost immediately. Like, you will notice that the screen will flicker every second, games crashes every so often, bosses that can't die, level glitches, and many more. I won't cover every single problem this game offers, but I'll leave a link to part 1 of the video of a guy who reviews all 52 games in details, if you want to find out.
Let's play a 2-player game called Fire Breather.
The first game on the list that's only a 2-player game. If you try playing 1 player, it'll be done in just a few seconds. This game will bore your minds in mere seconds, trust me.
I'm actually enjoying this game. I'm beating you.
You know what? I really don't care. Next game is Star Evil, and let me tell you that no matter how good of a game you are, you will have to die for sure as soon as you start the game until you realize you have to press the left or right button on the control pad right before you start the game. Getting ready.
And the boss is completely indestructible, so there is no way for DenoX to win at all.
True. I admit, cause I don't want to play this garbage version of a vertical shooter game. This music is also crap, and it makes me want to play Raiden 3 a lot more. Plus, sometimes the boss don't even show up when it makes no sense whatsoever, leaving you stuck with this complete and utter bullcrap.
Now we go to Alfredo, the best game of them all.
I don't think I'm gonna call it a game because as far as I know, it doesn't freaking work and it crashes your game instantly, which will force you to start the game all over again.
This is my other favorite, Ooze. You play as a guy in some slimy booger world.
And if you fall, you melt into an ooze, and guess what? If you fall down a hole, you will appear dead on the top of the screen. What sense does that make?
Next is Illuminator.
Ha! It's a game that turns on and off, and when it's off, there's absolutely no way to see the enemies, and you will not know during the time when one will catch you by surprise.
Another game DENOX can't win. Next is Fuzz Power.
Oh boy, you play as a guy with hair all over his body with huge feet, and if you get hit by the enemies, you lose hair, and once you get hit while naked, you die. And yes, more flickering. And this is the last and final game we are going to review in this section.
What? Come on! Well, whatever you say, DenoxCoon. This is gonna go to your evaluation next episode.
Okay, bring it on. I'm ready to take it on. Anyways, this last game we're going to review is called Cheetah Man. It's pretty much the mascot of the whole Action 52 game. In fact, it even came with his own comic book series and a little advertisement telling you to collect them all.
The Cheetah Man is what made Action 52 the way it is.
There are 3 Cheetah Mans, which are Heracles, who fights with his strength.
Ares is the Cheetah Man of great martial arts.
And the 3rd Cheetah Man is Apollo, who uses the crossbow as his main weapon.
And this game even has a story.
And I don't want to explain it since it's been said by many others already. So basically, Cheetah Man is a platform game, and in each level you will use a different Cheetah Man. And yeah, expect tons of glitches as well as you progress through the game. And don't even get me started with Cheetah Man 2, which I may review in the future.
As you all know, this is the only NES game where you'll find 52 games with different types of genres all in one cartridge.
But none of these games prove to be true games because most of them are unplayable, full of glitches, crashes your games, and as you progress in some of the games, it becomes Glitch City. Yeah, we don't even know what the heck they were thinking when coming up with this game.
But it sure is fun watching DenoX suffering in this game.
This is possibly one of the worst games of all time next to Superman 64 and E.T. The musics are horrible, and gets even worse as it gets all scrambled and broken, and I don't recommend anyone playing this game at all. Trust me, unless you really want to cry blood.
Buy the game, it's worth it. It's more fun than every single game you'll ever play.
Ignored. So if you do want to try it out, you may need a specific NES emulator in order to play it because none of the ones I had can play it. So I had no choice but to use reference from other videos. To sum it up, I give Action 52 for the NES a 0.000000001 out of 10.
I give it a 100 out of...
I got that idiot off guard. He won't bother us for a while. Well, hope you enjoyed. Take care, God bless, and stay cool.